Well, he's finally done it. Shaboozey is at #1 on the Hot 100. But you're probably asking yourself, just who the is Shaboozey? Hey everybody, I'm Michael Douglas, and welcome to this edition of Dr. Pundit, where we talk about music and not medicine. And on this edition of the show, yes, it's another chartistry. That word is a portmanteau between chart, charting, artist, artistry, whichever way you want to really describe it. It's about a feat that usually is a record-breaking or a record-setting feat in this case that I discuss on the show. And this week is definitely historic. First of all, it's the first time a black male has hit #1 on the country chart and the pop chart with the same song. Now, of course, a lot of people know about Charley Pride. He was the 1970s and 80s country music star, a black male that had numerous songs at #1 on the country charts, but never crossed over. He came close to the top 20 with a song from the 1970s called Kiss an Angel Good Morning. That song hit #21 on the Billboard Hot 100, but he never had a #1 song on the Billboard Hot 100. Shaboozey does. And he's only the second African-American artist to achieve that feat. Of course, everybody knows Beyonce was the first and the first female. She did it with Texas Hold'em earlier this year. So we all knew that Shaboozey was going to take this track to the top 10. And, you know, I think country is definitely having a resurgence right now. Morgan Wallen, whose N-word controversy did really nothing to hold him back. You've had Post Malone, their song is #1 in the country this week. I had some help, you know, he's dipping into country. Zach Bryan, Casey Mulgraves, just a lot of artists who are really riding the wave of country music, topping both the country charts and the pop charts. It's quite a time we're living in. And, you know, this song has been played almost 250 million times on various streaming services like Apple and Spotify, and Shaboozey is doing it. And hopefully this song will be at #1 for a while. So a lot of people will be introduced to this track. And I think we live in a time where, you know, it used to be, dare I say the word anathema, to have a black male do this well in the country chart. And I think that Charley Pride was able to break through that barrier, but you know, there was also Darius Rucker a few years back, formerly of Hootie and the Blowfish, who achieved the feat, but he never had a #1 hit on the pop charts until this week. So that's what makes this week so special for Shaboozey. And it's a song that interpolates the top 10 hit from 2007 by a rapper named Jaquan called Tipsy. That song was a top 10 hit in 2007. And of course, Shaboozey kind of incorporates that into his track, a bar song, Tipsy in parentheses, and I think it works really well. And it had a strong debut on the Hot 100, but has been uncharacteristically slow in getting to that #1 spot. I don't think he cares because he's made it. And on the strength of 45 million streams and 23,000 downloads, that was enough to bring him over the top. The name of his album is called Where I've Been Isn't Where I'm Going, and it peaked at #5 when it first came out, but no doubt it'll probably get higher than that because of the recent hitting #1 of a bar song, Tipsy. I'm Michael Douglas, and if you like what you see here on the channel, please don't hesitate to like and subscribe. It helps me continue to give you shows like this one, and I plan on doing a little bit more in the way of topical, current event type news type shows, and this kind of fits in that mold, although again it is a chartistry type of topic, and I hope you got a lot out of it. Shaboozey hitting #1 with a bar song, Tipsy, on the Billboard Hot 100. I'm Michael Douglas, and as the late great Barry White used to always say, let the music play, and I'll see you on the next show.